This week on the 2-Minute Show, we're discussing Wall-E! Welcome to this thing we do, where we dive into Disney films and discuss faith and life questions that emerge. The most obvious parallels and messages are around environmentalism. It's a massive warning to us, really, about the dangers of overconsumption and consumerism on the planet and how we need to change. A message that's as key now as it was in 2008 when this film came out. It's a pretty obvious theme, though, you know this. Certainly presents a dystopian future, but I feel like every day it's a reality that seems more and more feasible. There's loads of Christian themes spread throughout Wall-E. In fact, stick with me, I think this is pretty much a Bible story. First up, the plot is just basically Noah's Ark. The rubbish covering the planet is the flood, and the big spaceship is the Ark. It's a space ark! There's just so many parallels. I mean, you gotta see it. Eve is the dove that flies off in search of dry land and comes back and tells the people that, yes, there is a planet we can go and inhabit. And then by the end of the film, they have to rebuild civilization. It is basically Noah's Ark. But we also have the Christian story that Wall-E in the film is Jesus. So here we go. Wall-E goes up to the spaceship, and the people he meets, John and Mary, biblical names there, and he wakes them up, frees them from the system and brings them into a new reality, and he goes around and pretty much everyone he meets, all the robots, he shows them a different way to be, and they just start following him around and helping Wall-E achieve his goals. It's a revolution. The people are changed, the robots are little oddbods, and eventually he's killed by the autopilot, and he dies to save everyone on the spaceship, and then what do you know? He comes back to life. Come on, this is basically a Christian movie. Of course, as well, it's just a beautiful love story. There is hope that we can rebuild. No matter how dystopian the world seems with the rubbish piling up, just have to follow in the footsteps of Wall-E. This has been a bit on the nose, but you know the film's a bit on the nose too, isn't it? This has been a rather religious Disney church. What's your favourite bit of Wall-E? Eva!